Hey, it is Sunday. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. I'll tell you what, we got a great show planned for you today on this Sunday leading up to this nation's 250th birthday. We hope last night, if you had rain in your area, that your plans didn't get washed out too bad. We hope you'll get back out there today and have just a fantastic time. Let us know in the comments how your birthday celebration is going. We want to know about it. So if you'll let us know, that would be fantastic. As we do every show, we start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you'll take off your hat, put your hand over your heart, and do the Pledge of Allegiance with me, and do it with feeling. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And that term in there, for all. Home of the free, land of liberty. God bless the United States. Hey, we want to make sure we honor and salute all of our service members wherever they may be, whether they served in the past, whether they served in the present, or they're signing up in record numbers in the future. We want to thank each and every one of them for their service in the past, present, and those that'll serve for our freedom in the future. They're out there right now. Who is it? It's our first responders, our policemen, firemen, doctors, nurses, paramedics, all these folks, our canine officers. They're out there for us, and they want to make sure that we're doing well. Take a moment too to honor in every respect those that have given the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. Never forgetting, never letting go in our hearts and our minds what these folks, these heroes, gave for us to be absolutely free. Hey, you can honor a hero and be part of a powerful Brownsburg tradition. Flag dedications for the second annual Field of Honor are open. Dedicate a flag to a veteran or active duty military member. Help us celebrate their courage and sacrifice. Your $50 dedication supports the Brownsburg's American Legion Post 331 Scholarship Fund for college-bound children of veterans. Each dedication includes a personalized tag program, honoree's name, on-field signage, certificate. Dedicate a flag at healingfield.org/event/Brownsburg. So make sure you do that. I think it's $50 absolutely well spent. All right. We got some bad dad jokes for you this morning. So if you're ready, what do you call an American revolutionary who draws cartoons? Well, of course, he's a Yankee Doodler. What's the most popular sport on the 4th of July? Well, of course, it's flag football. What did the little firecracker say to the bigger firecracker? Hi, Pop. How is a healthy person like the United States? They both have good constitutions. And what protest by a group of dogs occurred in 1772? Well, it was the Boston Flea Party. And those are your bad dad jokes on this July 28th, 2026. And if you're ready, let's get to some weather and see what's going on, because it's sticky, it's hot, then it's rainy, and it's cloudy. I don't know, whatever the weather is in your area. But in Brownsburg, Indiana, today, areas of patchy fog early. Cloudy skies this morning will become partly cloudy this afternoon. High of 86. Not too much wind out there. Tonight, dropping down to a low of 74. Partly cloudy skies, low of 74. Winds will be light and variable. That sun came up this morning 6:19. It'll set at 9:18. So hopefully we'll have plenty of sunshine out there. You got about a 25% chance of rain today. And on your Monday, if you're kicking up a long vacation week, check this out. Partly cloudy skies, hot and humid, high of, do you want a drum roll on that? 91 degrees. Winds out of the south-southwest at 10 to 15. Very low chance of precipitation. And during the night on Monday, some clouds will give way to generally clear conditions overnight, low near 75. Winds out of the south-southwest at 10 to 15. Tuesday and Wednesday, you're looking at sun, highs of 92. Wednesday, 93. Checking out some regional weather for you this morning. Let's head on over to Richmond, Indiana this morning and check out Richmond and see what's going on. Today in Richmond, Indiana, cloudy skies this morning will become partly cloudy this afternoon. A stray shower and thunderstorms is possible. High around 85. Again, those winds will not be kicking up very much. Your sunrise is at 6:13, and your sun will set at 9:12. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, just dropping down to a low of 73. Winds light and variable. Doesn't look like any precipitation should hinder your plans on Sunday night. On Monday, interval of clouds and sunshine, a stray shower, thunderstorm is possible. High of 91. Winds are coming up out of the south-southwest at just 5 to 10. And on Monday night, partly cloudy, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Low around 75. Winds out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10. Doesn't look like any rain for Richmond. And on that Tuesday and Wednesday, highs of 93 and 94 on those days. And the highs will continue the rest of the week. And if you're ready to head over to Crawfordsville, Indiana, that's just about 35 minutes west of Brownsburg. So today, you're looking at areas of patchy fog early, cloudy skies this morning, become partly cloudy in the afternoon, high of 86. Winds will be light. Sunrise was at 6:20, sunset at 9:20. Tonight, Few clouds, low of 74. Winds light and variable. And not too much chance of precipitation. On Monday, it starts to swell. High near 90. Winds out of the south-southwest. Monday night, clear to partly cloudy, low near 75. Winds out of the south-southwest 10 to 15. And same story, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, up in the 90s, no rain in sight. So make sure if you're going to one of these areas that you prepare, wear the right clothes, take precautions, drink plenty of fluid so that you can have the most enjoyable time celebrating our country's birthday. Hey, who wants you to celebrate the birthday with them? Why, it's a great place to be. Tour Connorsville.org, 765-338-2297. Celebrate America's 250th birthday with us in a series of monthly events through July 2026. Enjoy the Canal House, Fayette County Historical Museum, Whitewater Valley Railroad, Whitewater Valley Arts Association, Roberts Park, Historic Elmers, Mary Gray Bird Sanctuary, and so much more. That's fabulous Fayette County to be. It's probably a place you might want to be. Hey, we love and do our best. Our local businesses and organizations are also our neighbors. Support local businesses and organizations in your town or city, no matter the size, no matter how big, how small. These folks are our neighbors. Get out there and support them every single day. Orchestrated by the Constitution, together we stand, we the people. God bless the United States of America. Calvin Coolidge once said, "We identify the flag with almost everything we hold dear on earth. It represents our peace and security, our civil and political liberty, our freedom of religious worship, our family, our friends, our home. When we look at our flag and behold it, emblazoned with all our rights, we must remember that as equally a symbol of our duties, every glory that we associate with is the result of duty done." Calvin Coolidge had that for us. And if you're looking for a great place for some unique sweet treats, we know you'll love it. It's the Tea Moon, 1430 North Green Street, Suite H, just north of I-74 in Brownsburg. 317-456-4005. TeaMoonBrownsburg.com. Milk, boba, and fruit teas, frappes, pastries, mocha donuts, and desserts. Tea Moon.
For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but I was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved.
We have money, we have everything, we have fame. But the most important thing is the family. Keep your family healthy, good, and take care of your family, because this is the most important thing in the world.
Failing to prepare was preparing to fail. So the night before a game, I ate the same food. I went to bed at the same time. I got up, I ate the same breakfast. Some people call it superstition, but it's a routine.
I went on the courts with just a ball and a racket and a hoe.
Because you might be actually not feeling great physically or mentally, you're drained, but the confidence somehow gets you through. And when you don't have confidence, that's then when you have to sort of trust all the hard work you've done, and you have to keep on working hard so success comes back.
I make mistakes, but I strive every day to be a perfectionist.
Set yourself a definite goal and work hard toward that goal, and don't let anything or anyone stop you in the process, no matter what it is.
I didn't really care about the standings or, the perception of my style or whatever, as long as I could keep learning these new tricks. And so as I was successful in competition and winning a lot of the events, my job was just keep getting better.
All of you, I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm going to show you how great I am.
People perform better when there's no safety net. People perform better in sports and everything else if you don't have a plan B.
We're down 1-0. If you walked into our locker room at halftime, you thought we were up 2-0.
Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down or break you down is internal. Nothing external is strong enough.
You just never give up because you never know what can happen. You never know who you can inspire and who you can influence.
I'm not going to go out and say I'm the greatest this or that. I was a kid with a dream. That's it.
You have to fail in order to climb the ladder.
You are fighting the greatest fight of all time.
And I fought because I knew it was not doomed to be a losing fight. It couldn't be a losing fight.
As long as you believe in what you're doing and you're doing things you love to do, then you can go out there and be the best at it. And that's, that should give you a lot of enjoyment and fulfillment in your life.
All right, some great words. Maybe you can find some guidance, some inspiration in those words. It is time to celebrate. As always, it is time for our birthday celebration. If today is your birthday, while you enjoy a good debate and tend to bounce ideas off other people frequently, ultimately, you make your own choices and do your own thing. In partnership, and perhaps, ironically, find yourself more readily if you're a partner. But you do need personal space. You're very perceptive, wise, and a natural leader. While you can be dominant and willful sometimes, you're also an expert at seeing both sides of any situation. Famous people born today. Sharon, a birthday, past, present. Gilda Radner, Mel Brooks, John Cusack, Kathy Bates, Mary Stuart Masterson, Pat Morita, Daniel Weber, and so many more. So raise a toast. If a Pop-Tart is your choice, then make sure you celebrate safely. We are a Beaver believer. And having said that, your choice of beverage is crucial to you having a great time. Knowing your limits, knowing when to stop. Driver in person with you at all times. Enjoy your birthday as we celebrate with you the upcoming birthday of our country. That's a good beverage this morning. Woodrow Wilson once said, "The flag is the embodiment, not of sentiment, but of history. It represents the experiences made by men and women, the experience of those who do and live under the flag." Hey, do you need some window tinting done? Well, how about checking out Sunny Days Window Tinting for your home, for your business, for your automotive, for your detailing. Save on home energy with window tinting. Improves temperature control and energy costs. Reduces UV light damage to furnishings and flooring. Call 317-748-1757. SunnyDaysWindowTinting.com. Another great local business that we love. And the term patriot. The term patriot refers to a person who loves, supports, and defends their country. This definition has remained consistent since the word entered the English language in the 16th century. The origin of the word can be traced back to the Latin term patriota, meaning fellow countryman or compatriot. Patriot. And we do have some movie trivia for this morning. So put on that thinking cap and get ready to rumble. Do you know the name of this movie? A concert organist and acoustic expert thought to have died in an auto accident stalks and kills the members of a surgical team that he holds responsible for his wife's death in 1920s London. This film is a comedy about the antics of a group of American Army doctors stationed in a mobile field hospital during the Korean War. Can you guess the title? And in this 1970s movie, what animal is missing from this title? 2 blanks for Sister Sarah. In this Western, a rancher has to hire a new crew to drive his herd to market. He comes up with a novel solution to the problem. What's this movie called? And a greedy politician schemes to steal the land occupied by an Old West town in this comedy. What's the film called? And we're going to come back a little bit later with those answers for you. And this is from Theodore Roosevelt this morning. Here is your country. Cherish these natural wonders. Cherish the natural resources. Cherish the history and romance as a sacred heritage for your children and your children's children. Do not let selfish men or greedy interests skin your country of its beauty, its riches, or its romance. Thank you, Theodore Roosevelt. Hey, who's bringing their burgers to town? They're bringing them to you. It's Indy's Burger Joint. Burgers and brews, catering and food truck now available. Call for info and schedule. 317-350-5010. 3195 State Road in Brownsburg.
I remember a teacher that I had. Now, I went through the 7th grade. I went to the 7th grade. I left home when I was 10 years old because I was hungry. And I work in the summer, I go to school in the winter. But I had this one teacher who was the principal of the Harrison School in Vincennes, Indiana. To me, this was the greatest teacher, a real sage of my time, anyhow. He had such wisdom. And we were all reciting the Pledge of Allegiance one day. And he walked over, this little teacher, Mr. Laswell was his name. Mr. Laswell is he says, I have been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester. And it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. If I may I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word. I, me, an individual, a committee of one, pledge. Dedicate all of my worldly goods to give without self-pity. Allegiance, my love and my devotion to the flag, our standard, oh glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waves, there's respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts freedom is everybody's job. United. That means that we have all come together. States, individual communities that have united into 48 great states. 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose. All divided with imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common purpose. And that's love for country. And to the republic, a state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern. And government is the people. And it's from the people to the leaders, not from the leaders to the people, for which it stands. One nation, meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is the right of power to live one's own life without fear or some sort of retaliation, and justice, the principle or qualities of dealing fairly with others, for all, which means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine. And now, boys and girls, let me hear you recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance: under God. Wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that is a prayer and that would be eliminated from schools too?
It's the Commons Fit Body Boot Camp. The Fit Body Boot Camp at Plainfield Commons. Plainfield locals 60 plus feel confident and strong with our 21-day fitness jumpstart program. Only $9 to register for a limited time. We know getting older makes it hard to stay fit. That's why our program is built around the following: fun metabolism boosting workouts per week led by certified personal trainers. That's 3 of those. A personal accountability plus support coach, so you don't have to spend time thinking about what to do and when. Nutrition coaching designed with your needs in mind. But the program is only for you if you're ready to get results, you're willing to be coached. You'll be able to work in the facility 2 to 3 times per week. You're okay working with other beginners, and you're ready to invest in your health. This is our best deal of the year, so click to learn more to get started. Or call 317-560-4198, Jen at pcfbbc.com. Plainfield Commons Fit Boot Camp, 2685 North Main Street, Suites 104 and 105, Plainfield, Indiana. We love our seniors and just happening to in the Hendricks County Senior, operated by Hendricks County Senior Services, is a beautiful, spacious facility located at 1201 Sycamore Lane in Danville. Senior Center provides wonderful opportunities for a wide variety of recreational educational activities for adults of all ages. We offer many weekly activities, classes, and social events to help seniors improve fitness, combat loneliness, promote socialization, and education. Call 317-745-4303 to schedule a tour or stop by Monday through Friday from 8 to 3. Moment out and recognize those who made the ultimate sacrifice. And we're going to play that for you right now. All right, we can't thank enough and those who made that sacrifice, each and every one of you. Hey, we are the Dave C. Show. We broadcast from the Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter Studios in beautiful Brownsburg, Indiana, just west of Indianapolis, Indiana. We want to make sure that you know that we also are on the Brownsburg, Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg network. You can find the Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter page on Facebook. Offers free advertising to local businesses and organizations. Get their message out absolutely free. If you're a local business or organization, become a member today. If you're looking for a business organization, then this is the place for you. Currently over 3,600 members. We accept zero negative commenting. If there's a problem with any member service, you need to contact them. This is not a complaint forum. As stated, we are limiting postings to 1 per day per business or organization as we do each posting before it goes up. At Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, we eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. Okay, are you ready to find your park? Well, one park that you could find is Williams Park, 940 Locust Lane, Brownsburg's largest park. Plenty of activities to enjoy. Outdoor classroom, splash pad, blast off playground, Maple Ridge Trail, Veterans Memorial Garden. So that's Park, 940 South Locust Lane. And how about celebrating July 4th in Brownsburg? Celebrate July 4th in Brownsburg with the Brownsburg Lions Club Extravaganza, parade, a patriotic concert, and fireworks. Enjoy carnival rides, food and games at the Brownsburg Lions Club 4th of July Extravaganza. Food stalls open at 5, games open at 6 p.m. For pricing, including wristband nights, visit www.brownsburglionsclub.org. And that goes from June 29th, which starts tomorrow, through July 4th, 5 to 11. And that's at Arbuckle Acres Park. How about the Brownsburg Lions Club Parade? Join us for one of the biggest parades in Hendricks County. with over 65 floats, including vintage vehicles, tractors, even horses. You have to make sure and know that it'll be a blast. The Brownsburg Lions Club Parade will be on July 4th at 10 a.m. Go to brownsburglionsclub.org for more information. Join Cool City Band for our July 4th concert, July 4th at 7:30 at Town Hall Green. Celebrate America's 250th birthday. The band will play music through the decades. Enjoy live music, yard games, and food trucks. And that starts at 7:30. How about some fireworks? The Brownsburg Fireworks Show starts at 10 p.m. Public viewing areas are available in downtown Brownsburg, Town Hall Green. Fireworks may not be visible from Arbuckle Acres Park. Fireworks will be launched from Lincolnwood Park, west of downtown Brownsburg. For safety reasons, the public is not allowed at Lincolnwood Park location. So that's just some of the absolutely huge week coming up in Brownsburg, Indiana.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fear relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Twas grace that led me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Who has promised good to me? His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've countless days to sing God's praise. Then when we first began,
All right, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, do you know about the Brownsburg Farmers Market? Thursdays, 4 to 7, June 4th to August 27th on the Town Hall Green, 61 North Green Street. Coming up, let's see, what's today? June 28th. Coming up, July 2nd, it's Market to Table Night. July 9th, Kids Biz Night. July 16th, Nonprofit Night. July 23rd, Brownsburg Bakers Showcase. And on July 30th, it's Nostalgia Night. And don't forget August 6th, don't forget the corn roast. Get out to Brownsburg Farmers Market. Very walkable, very easy access. You will enjoy it. Hey, we always thank our show sponsor, DDW Giftware, ddwgiftware.etsy.com. All your gift needs wrapped up into one store online. Everything you need from books, collectibles, records, china, all kinds of stuff for you to choose from. Check out ddwgiftware.etsy.com. Love our local businesses. Ground Up Mowing has a few openings available for weekly and bi-weekly lawn service in Brownsburg and surrounding areas. Reliable mowing, trimming, and edging with attention to detail. If your lawn needs maintained this season, send us a message and we'll get you a free estimate. Thanks to everyone who has supported my small business so far this year. And that's from Cameron. Give Cameron a call at 317-361-3338. Tell him Dave C. sent you. All right. God bless America. Hey, we got some Would You Rather for you this morning. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose a day of your life every time you kiss someone? Would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box? Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a full year or take 3 years off the end of your life? Would you rather never eat watermelon ever again, be forced to eat watermelon with every meal? Would you rather travel the world for free for a year or have $50,000 to spend however you please. And would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes? And would you rather be alone all of your life or surrounded by really annoying people?
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man.
All right. Thank you, John F. Kennedy. Got a quote here this morning from Mark Twain. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but finding a friend worth dying for. And that comes from the great Mark Twain. I'll talk this morning about breakfast. Yeah, I'm talking about breakfast. Mornings are hectic. You grab your coffee, fire off a few emails, and rush out the door, often without a bite to eat. While skipping breakfast may feel efficient, the science continues to show that this habit comes with real long-term health costs. For patients who want to optimize their health and longevity, we often start with a simple but powerful conversation regarding the importance of breakfast. Research consistently shows that people who eat breakfast regularly have lower rates of the following: type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, and overall cardiovascular risk. But those benefits just aren't about what you eat, also about when you eat. Our bodies run on internal clocks or circadian rhythms that regulate metabolism, hormones, energy levels. Each morning, these systems are primed for daylight food intake. Eating breakfast is a consistent time to help synchronize your clock. Make sure, eat a good breakfast, synchronize your clock and your circadian rhythm. And in our dog days for today, we got some dog daisies for you. The USA is truly the ultimate nation. Don't worry, stay positive. My dog believes in equal barks for all. The whole day feels fetching. Freedom rings, and so does his collar. He is the commander in treats. This holiday is for real exciting. Last but not least, have a fabulous 4th. And that's your dog days on this Sunday. Don't forget, coming up at Indianapolis Raceway Park, right there in Brownsburg on 136 in July. It's the Nostalgia Drag Racing League, July 9th to the 11th. The CRA Pro Series Wars Compacts, July 11th. Friday night Test and Tune, July 17th. ET Bracket Series, July 18th and 19th. Coming up, what is today? Through today, it's Indy Legends, June 26th to the 28th. So get on out to Indianapolis Raceway Park in Brownsburg. Have you been to the Plainfield Farmers Market? I have, and it's fantastic. 105 East State, Southeast Street, Plainfield, Indiana, 317-839-3800. It's presented by the Plainfield Chamber of Commerce, runs through September 16th on Wednesdays. It's located on the Plainfield Church's Friends Church lawn from 4 to 7. And it's our favorite word, free. our word of the day for today is freedom. Freedom refers to the state of being free or at liberty without confinement or physical restraint. It encompasses various rights and liberties, such as the freedom of speech and freedom of religion, which are often protected by law. The term can also imply a broader sense of acting without compulsion or restraint, ranging from total absence of limitations to a mere feeling of not being hindered. The word of the day, freedom. And on this day in history, let's see what we got going on. In 2007, Steve Jobs' revolutionary product went on sale in the United States. The first iPhone. People camping out for days to young the first owners. The original iPhone cost $499 for 4 gigs of storage, couldn't even copy and paste text. Within a decade, the smartphones would fundamentally reshape communication, commerce, daily life for billions of people worldwide. In 1997, in one of the most infamous moments in sports history, heavyweight champion Mike Tyson bit both of Holyfield's ears during their rematch, spitting out a chunk of cartilage onto the canvas. Tyson was disqualified, fined $3 million, and has boxing license revoked. He later claimed he was retaliated for headbutts. The many saw it as a frustration from losing the fight. And in 1919, the Treaty of Versailles was signed, officially ending World War I. Germany and the Allied powers signed the peace treaty in the Hall of Mirrors at the Palace of Versailles, exactly 5 years after the assassination that started the war. The harsh terms imposed on Germany, including massive reparations, territorial losses, are widely believed to have contributed to the rise of Nazi Germany. The treaty took 6 months negotiations involving 32 countries. And in 1838, Queen Victoria was crowned in Westminster Abbey at age 19. Coronation ceremony lasted 5 hours. It was reportedly so poorly rehearsed that the Archbishop put the ring on the wrong finger and the elderly Lord Rolle tumbled down the steps. Despite the mishaps, Victoria would go on to reign for 63 years, giving her name to an entire era. She was so short, a special platform had to be built so the crowds could see her. And that is your day in history on this June 28th. Hey, are you looking for a job? Not just a job, but a job with purpose. The Avon Schools Food Service is looking for you. Their food services play a vital role in helping Avon students succeed. Children learn best when they are well-nourished. Our cafeteria specializes in providing tasty, healthy meals for hungry learners. Join the food service crew at Avon Schools today. Go to avonschools.org/food services. Another great farmers market that you want to get out to is the Danville Farmers Market, 1 Courthouse Square, Danville, Indiana, 317-745-0670. This is presented by the Danville Chamber of Commerce, and it runs through September 26th. And this is on Saturdays. It's located in Danville Square, 8 to noon, and it is also free. And don't forget, if you're looking for a great time, great way to celebrate this country's birthday, what better way to do it than taking a game of baseball? The Indianapolis Indians play their home games at Victory Field, a 13,750-seat ballpark nestled in White River State Park on the west side of downtown Indianapolis. Its panoramic views of the downtown Indy skyline are some of the best in the city. The venue opened in 1996 has been recognized as one of the best ballparks in the United States. The Indians play a 75-game home slate at Victory Field from late March through September. Victory Field also plays host to high school and college games throughout the spring and summer and various public and private events. And we did have some trivia for you, if we can. We got it. And in our movie trivia today, a concert organist and acoustic expert thought to have died in an auto accident stalks and kills the members of a surgical team that he holds responsible for his wife's death in 1920s London. That was The Abominable Dr. Phibes, starring Vincent Price. This film was a comedy about the antics of a group of American Army doctors stationed at a mobile field hospital during the Korean War. Do you know the title? That's right. It was MASH. And in this movie, what animal is missing from the title? 2 blanks for Sister Sarah. That was 2 mules. And in this Western, a rancher has to hire a new crew to drive his herd to market. He comes up with a novel solution to the problem. A movie called That Was the Cowboys, starring John Wayne. And finally, a greedy politician stealing the land occupied by an Old West town in this comedy. What's the film called? The film was called Blazing Saddles. So we hope you did real well on them. Hey, we're going to close out the show this morning with one of our all-time favorite songs, and you'll recognize it right away. It is the Star-Spangled Banner. In closing out this morning, I want to tell you, we won't be here next weekend. We'll be on vacation, but we want you to know that we appreciate each and every one of you. Celebrate the birth of our country all during the week, all through the year. God bless the USA. God bless America. Give our president the strength and courage he needs to make this country the live and vibrant place we all know it can be. So without further ado, we present to you the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, we are out. We will see you on the next time. Be safe out there. If it's your birthday, celebrate wisely. Don't drink, drive, Don't be buzzed, and make sure you have that designated driver or designated person with you. This is Dave C., and we are out.